Hello YouTube, it's Chris, Harriet Pipes. A rare video before lunch, having a coffee and a pipe. I've just finished 5 pipes. I was hoping to finish 6. I screwed up the accent ring on a stem. I left it for the glue to go off and for some reason it slipped forward. I knew it was tight when I put it on. I felt it bite. But yeah, there's just a tiny gap, which is annoying. So I have to remake that stem. It's going on an apple, a classic apple. And then I've got 3 pipes upstairs for blasting. So Fritz's pipe, John's pipe. Fritz is having a blasted volcano with that really cool, excuse me, coffee, sort of RAF blue stem material. I bought a rod of that so that he could have that. He had his heart set on that. Then a guy called John, who's on Instagram. I don't know if he watches my YouTube. He's ordered a walrus with a 6mm filter, so that'll be something to show you when that's done. That's a difficult shape to make. First time round, you know. But I think I've done all right with it. And a freehand pipe that just grain wasn't cutting it that I've made, so that'll have a blast. And then the 5 that I've finished, I've got another, so I've got 4 on the go. I've been quite busy. I've got 4 on the go, just waiting to hear back from Sean about stem colour and accent ring on his plateau forward canted Dublin. Got Alvin's pipe on the go, and who's the elephant foot for? That was for Gerard. 8mm filter elephant's foot. I'm not sure whether I've nailed it or whether I'm gonna have to restart it yet on that one. These things happen. We'll see. I think I'm okay. I took a bit of wood off the sides to get past a fault, and I'm not sure if it's going to be elephant footy enough for me. We'll get there. I need to refine the shape and make a decision on that one. It could be great. You never know until you know, sort of thing. Then yeah, 1 classic, 3 freehands, and an absolute challenge from Alexander in Paris. So let's show you those pipes without further ado. Oh, yeah, let's show you the pipes. Don't want to put that down, that's nice. So we'll start with Alexander's. He wanted a bulled Eskimo, or whatever you want to call it, like a bulldog style Eskimo, but he wanted it squat, saucered, and really angular. So it was a real challenge to get everything to line up. I think I've done okay. And also he wanted the, he was at the pipe show in St. Claude, and he came over to my table and he saw what I'd done with the Fordite and was quite keen for me to do the same for him. And it really is tricky to get that without it sort of pinging off all over the place and breaking up. But I think we're there. He doesn't like bowl coating, so no bowl coating for him. He likes to have a virgin briar smoke. So yeah, when we were discussing it, and I can't draw very well, but as I was sort of designing it on a bit of paper and stuff, I really wasn't sure. But he talked me into it, and it's quite a cool thing. It takes a lot of time to get right, but some nice bird's eyes, which is the purpose of this kind of shape. Show off the grain. There we go. Quite light as well for a, you know, because it's so squat for what it is. Very sharp angular pipe, which isn't really my style. I mean, I do, you know, bulldogs need to have angles and things, but I kind of like, you may have noticed these days, making quite flowing pipes. So that was a really good, a good challenge. Next one was a classic Prince, which is for David. If you're watching, David, this one's yours. Let's go with the other one. I've used the, he gave me carte blanche, and I do like this denim Cumberland. It's very understated and very classy. And it goes well with that stain. Nice bit of bird's eye on that pipe. So I'll be in touch with David with some photos, probably tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Monday tomorrow. Why do I think I'm working with Bruno tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe I am. I know I've got an appointment that he's coming to do some translating because it's beyond my French capabilities, tomorrow's appointment. Don't touch that, thank you. I don't want scratches. Go away. There we go. Then some freehands. This shape, certainly the stummel rather than the stem, it was inspired off of, I think it's Nana Iverson who does the shape. It's like a lady's leg sort of thing. Nice bird's eye on that as well, if I can get it to show. When she does it, she does a foot and a calf and everything, you know, but I prefer it to stay pipey for me. So the stummel, I suppose, was inspired by that shape. It's quite an elegant shape and it's nice to hold. There we go. If it's not her shape originally, correct me, please, but I know she makes them now. Then some of these sort of scalloped freeform freehand pipes that I absolutely love making and want to own, actually. I need to make one for myself when I have time. So this sort of squat Dublin, it's almost potty, isn't it? But it's not a pot, it's a Dublin. With the scallop top, it allows you to be, you don't have to be symmetrical on the bowl. It just needs to be nice and shapely, you know, but it allows me to follow the grain. Let's get rid of these. I am sporting my reverse Mohican today. I need a haircut. Very stylish. There we go. So you can see I can follow all the grain around with this star, and it's really liberating and nice. They're kind of organic pipes, I suppose you could say. And I've made another one. This one much more Dublin-y than that one. And again, let's try and get some better light. Why is that not? There we go. It's all about angles, isn't it? Do like these pipes. It's a nice style that I've fallen in love with. So there we go. That's the pipes for this week. I've been pretty busy doing stuff, getting quotes for some new Velux windows, and never rains but it pours kind of thing, you know. So we had a leak last week. The Velux have finally had it, so got to replace them, but they are not cheap. But I found someone, and I know he's a good worker, friend of a friend. Had a couple of quotes off different people, and yeah, it's just the price, unfortunately. So that's been doing. Then I had a day with my neighbour, Alan, the other day, just getting rid of all the crap that's accumulated since we moved in. All the boxes, stuff that's broken and whatnot. So that's all gone, which means the workshop feels extremely spacious, because it over there, out the way of where I don't work currently. That's space for later. That's all had a load of crap just building up, and there've been boxes behind me you've seen and all sorts. My workshop space is fine, you know, but it just feels nice to be sort of tidy. So that's basically what's been going on. I think I might have a spot of lunch and then treat myself to making a freehand. Because I've got stems to make, but I've only got 3 to make. And I could do with a couple more pipes to put stems on if I'm going to get on the lathe and do stem work. So I might do a freehand, or at least start one, rough one out this afternoon. So I think I'll do a live for that after lunch. It'll be a couple of hours from when this video goes up, I would say. I can't give an exact time because I don't know if I'm going to want a middle-aged nap afterwards. So sorry. But yeah, why not? Do a bit of freehanding. What could go wrong? And then do some classics next week, I suppose, to beef up this order for Smokers Haven, which those 3 freehands are going to. They're going to Primal at Smokers Haven. And he wants 10 pipes, so I better do some classics as well, and some bent pipes for him. Yeah. And I'm chipping through the list, as you've seen. So all is good with the world. And I've been smoking some Toscanello Rossos. I'm a bit of a sucker for them. In the workshop, I'd got some tobacco in, I think my cellaring tobacco generally is Robert Lewis stuff. So I had some 1, 2, 3 and some Orchilla mixture and some tree mixture, and then some Capstan yellow tins come in. And I ordered some Toscanellos as well. And then I thought, just to try, what are the other flavours like? And I ordered this stuff. And not for me. It's, I thought it would be the cinnamon that would be too strong for me. But actually, they're apple and cinnamon. I've smoked 2 of them now. And the apple reminds me, it's just very chemically. It's like sweets, like kids' sweets. Or even when I used to manage nightclubs, the club used to get a little bit smelly with all the sweaty people because there was no smoking to mask people's body odor when they were dancing. We got, for the smoke machines, we got scented smoke. Just to take the edge off things. Revolting. And that was an apple one, and that smells like those cigars. So maybe it's that that's doing it to me. Anyway, they are utterly repugnant. And I shall stick to what I know in future. Anyway, that's enough. I'm going to go and get a spot of lunch, like I said, upload this video, and then when I get back down, I should get on the disc and see what I can come up with. All right. All the best, everyone. Take care.